Yo guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, Caleb and I are giving my cars a little bit of love. So, I'm sure many of you guys have been wondering where the 180i has been, but it's been here and I just haven't been driving it. The last time I drove it was New Year's Eve. Ever since then I haven't driven the car. As you guys know, I have the 180i wheels on the 150i and the thick wheels was on the 180i over there. And a few months ago I actually burst one of my tires, and the whole objective was to get 4 brand new tires of the same brand. Shout out to Jared Dreyer for hooking me up with 3 fresh Falcon 1.550s for the thick wheels. And as you guys can see there, these tires are quite fresh. Like I said, I bought these 3 tires from Jared, meaning my set is almost full, and then Jody Carno are giving me another Falcon 1.550. So I'll have a full set of Falcons. I didn't have a full set of the same brand tires on the car, so I'm quite excited to have that. It's just my OCD's been bothering me. This morning I went to go fit the tires, which by the way, some places charged me a crazy amount of money just to take old tires off and put new tires on. But I'll add a clip for you guys in the video of that. 150. It just gets more and more expensive. Crazy. And then, yeah, so Caleb is here. Was the MC car wash, and we're just gonna give that car a nice clean under in. If you guys watch the local society video, you guys will know what we're gonna do today. Just clean it under in and the stuff, and clean the wheels on the inside, and then we're gonna put the wheels back. But I'm deciding whether I should put the thick wheels back on the white car, or should I put the thick wheels on there. Caleb, what do you think? Put it on there, no? So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I think by the time you guys watch this video, I've already done what I want to do. So, if you like this content, please give the video a like. Please comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
What do they want to shoot?
Okay, can I show you? Put go. Just need to give it a little bit of love, bro.
Perfect! Hoe gaan we met die hele guys? I'll show you the thick wheels do it. Hoe time is this?
This is so already. I must just put the center caps. What are you crazy?
I'll make double your money.
3 days later.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Welcome back guys, a few days later. Today we have my buddy Q over here with the KO4 GTI, and you guys might wonder why the Honda's engine bay is open, and if you noticed, the starter is missing. And all I can say is the starter, there's a few parts, and there's some parts, and there's a lot of parts. The starter gave in last night. So the mission for me now is to try and rebuild the starter, replace the brushes, because that is what I suspect went. That's my first time rebuilding a starter, so I can only hope for the best, but it's not rocket science. I think I figured it out. That it took me some time to put it back together after I took it apart. Yeah, here we are, rebuilding a starter. I discovered a few things on the 180i, and one of them being that the branch is cracked. So I don't know if you guys can see there, but there's a black hard line over there right around. So this runner is cracked right around there, which means that the exhaust gas is escaping over here. So that's quite the bummer. I don't know if I'm gonna take the branch off and replace it with something else, which if I do, it's gonna change the sound of the car, which I don't want. So I'll probably get it fixed up. I've spoken to someone already to re-weld it for me. It is stainless steel, so I can't unfortunately do it. But I'd rather pay someone to give me a good result in a nice looking weld than for me to attempt to do it and then not make it look as good. And then also with that, I have something that I bought for the 180i probably a year ago, which is original B series filter box, which I want to fit on the car today. Unfortunately, we can't drive the car. I was planning to put the filter box on and taking the car for a drive, seeing that the 180i wheels are back on the car, but unfortunately I can't do that. So it also explains why the car was so heavy on fuel, because I always wondered why the car is so heavy on fuel. But I think there's been a crack in it for a while, and it just got worse and worse over time with heat and knocking the branch on the floor because of the car being so low and all of those things. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is just take the motorcade off, fit the original induction, and then I don't know, I can't start the car, but I still want to fit it out. Some of you guys might remember Kewan previously on the channel with a Sirocco, static, root Sirocco. He currently owns this Golf 6 GTI now on E. Very nice car. I drove it earlier and I must say the little touches and the upgrades makes a huge difference. The car drives very nice. Kewan is just here today, clean the engine bay. Actually, Kewan just came to visit and Dean bullied him into cleaning his engine bay. So that's what they're busy with at the moment. Dean and Kewan is busy here with a full detail on the engine bay.
Yeah, man.
What's the verdict?
Nice. It's broken.
The next day.
Guys, it's freak windy. Coldwagon didn't have what we needed, but we're gonna go here to Pro space quickly, just to find out if they can't assist us. If not, something is next door. We're gonna go look there. So we're back home now, guys, and we ended up going to the VW dealership close in my area for the part that Kewan needed, because it ended up being like under 200 rand at the agents for a OEM part. and we drove around like crazy looking for a part. So sometimes what I've learned is that sometimes for smaller things, it's way better just to go to the agents because you're guaranteed to get the part and a brand new part with that being said as well. So we managed to get it. Unfortunately, we can't install it today, but I've decided to fit the brushes for my starter in this video because I ended up getting that too. So I don't know guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna try and put the brushes in. I did have a peek at it yesterday and I had some trouble putting it back together, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think I figured it out and it should be very simple to rebuild the starter. This is obviously my old starter and this is the part that we needed for the starter. So this is the entire assembly with the brushes already in there. So it should be very simple just to fit this and then hopefully the starter should work. And I paid 127 rand for this assembly at Goeie Hoop Onderdele. The only thing you're gonna need if you wanna go then buy the part is this number over here. So you're gonna look for that number on your starter, give them this number and they will check on the system for you if they have the part to rebuild your starter. You get this. You can also buy the Bendix loose and I'm not sure what the other part is, but I know there's 3 replacement parts for these starters that you can buy from them. I opted for this. It was cheap, not even 200 bucks. And if this doesn't work, I'll replace whatever is next on the list. But yeah, let's get to work. So guys, this is the end of today's video, and before I ended this video I thought I'd let you guys know that what I did to my starter ended up not working, and I ended up taking the starter apart again, put the old brushes back. But what I did differently this time is I actually took time to clean the body of the motor of the starter inside. If you have opened the starter or if you know how a starter looks inside, there's magnets on the inside of the body, and I noticed that there was a lot of carbon buildup in there, so I ended up cleaning that out with a toothbrush. And I also cleaned the armature, which is the shaft that goes into the body and has the copper windings on. So I ended up cleaning that, the grooves in there that the brushes run on. I cleaned that out. I cleaned the entire thing completely, put it back together, and my starter worked with the old parts, everything as it was before. So I think it might have just been dirty or it just caused it to short out in some way. I don't want to nerd out on that. I have a few possibilities of what could have caused the starter to do that, but I can't say for sure because I don't know starters, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video. I would also like to give a big shout out to the guy at the tire shop for fitting the tires for me. They ended up charging me 50 rand to remove and put the replacement tire on each of the wheels, so ended up being way cheaper than I would have initially spent if I just went to the first place. And yeah, so big shout out to him. Unfortunately, I didn't get the name or a contact number of the business, but they are situated in Fort Rika Road in Kraaifontein as you approach North Pine. So close to LRL, like diagonally opposite. It's a green building. If you guys are even in the area and you need a tire fitted, please go to them. They sorted me out within probably 10 minutes. So yeah, with that being said, see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Stay safe.